Good morning, Holy Community Onulfo morning, Central America and Caribbean. My name is Pasquale Lai. I am a representative of St. Nevis, and I wish you to have a wonderful, beautiful day with heavenly parents and true parents. Today, host group is a group of wonderful brothers and sisters, leaders from 3 beautiful countries in our holy community of Anulfo Morin, Santa Lucia, Dominica, and St. Kitts. The host group is Santa Lucia. Today, we are joining the 791 session of our Ondoke. We welcome leaders, blessed families, and our brothers and sisters who join our morning devotion, especially those who join us for the first time. I'm very happy to see you and start with you this day of blessing and grace together as a region. Please join me in the opening statement. Today, on the 18th day in the 6th month by Heavenly calendar in the 11th year of Choneguk, August 2023-4. On the daily morning on the session 791, we offer our determination and resolution to restore as a hopeful communities. Let us greet Heavenly parents and true parents. Chonjin, Champomonike, Kyombe. Paro. Let's read our family pledge number 7. Our family, the honor of Choneguk, pledges through living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture of art, which is rooted in the original lineage by centering on true love. I'm very happy to introduce and invite you to our wonderful elder sister, Mrs. Choco Topie, who honored us today by offering the representative prayer on behalf of all of us. Welcome, dear sister, Mrs. Choco. Very happy and honored that you are joining us today. Please, Choco-san.
Thank you. 하늘 부모님, 참 부모님, 사랑합니다. 감사합니다. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Please join prayer. The Heavenly Parent and true parent, we are welcome new age to live with joy and happiness, and also try to listen more other people and worry and concern for the other people than oneself, and always want to have a heart, whatever want to give something. This is also true mother was like this too, came until here as a motherly heart to embrace and really give us the inspiration and love. I'm very happy for the region and also the leaders and brothers and sisters. I pray for the good health and together the harbor in this time grateful. Heavenly parents want us to give the opportunity for the Hondoke. So we want to open the heart to learn and to practice. Please guide us that today that I can do something happy heart to do for others more than think about myself. And we have wonderful Heavenly Parents and true parents, we like to proud and testify how wonderful it is, and also want to share for others to feel like that. True mother, thank you very much, and I pray good health, and I pray Chokotopie bless the family as you.
True. Thank you, Choko-san. It is an honor to me to invite an extraordinary sister who joins us from Dominica, Mrs. Nola Boyer, who honors us by reading the Ondoke today from the book Chambumo John. From book 1, chapter 2, the only waiting of true parents in the era of true parents. Welcome. Thank you very much, Sister Nola, for joining us today. We are very happy to start this beautiful day together with you and your beautiful family.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning to all my beautiful sisters, brothers and sisters. I greet you on this beautiful day, and I'm happy to be reading to you all today.
In English. Okay.
Mother and I were blessed in marriage in 1960, 14 years after the liberation of Korea. Why did it take 14 years? The ancestors of humankind fell at the completion level of the growth stage. Thus, based on the principle of restoration through indemnity, it took a period of 14 years filled with persecution for me to take root in Korea and build an altar named the Unification Church. All of this was to place True Mother in her position. I had to do it even as we fought against the opposition of Christianity and the Republic of Korea. With the establishment of True Mother, God could finally settle on earth. To achieve this, I set conditions to indemnify and resolve the problems in the providential history that occurred on the times of Adam, Noah, Abraham, and thereafter. Although the Christian cultural sphere took over and dealt with all these issues, including establishing a nation and a people representing Israel that was prepared to receive me. When Christianity turned against me, it was as if the spiritual foundation that it had restored through pain and indemnity for 2,000 years was crumbled. Therefore, when I found Mother 14 years after God called me, I was providently in the same situation as when Jesus died on the cross. In other words, the Republic of Korea stood in the same position as Israel at the time of Jesus. Likewise, Christianity was in the same church. Since Jesus carried the cross on account of persecution by the nation of Israel and Judaism, we had to battle through the same situation and win. We had to restore everything through pain and indemnity. I had to fight up to the last minute. The day before going to the wedding venue, I had to go to the police station to write an affidavit. Numerous betrayers made accusations against me, just as Jesus' 12 disciples betrayed him. 12 previously faithful church members banded together against me. Individuals who had been on the side of the Unification Church began to oppose me. Other churches opposed me, and the nation opposed me. Just as the nation of Israel, the leaders of Judaism and Judas Iscariot banded together and killed Jesus. I was being driven towards a similar fate. The date of the holy wedding was the 16th day of the 3rd lunar month in 1960. That time marked the highest peak of opposition. I stood on the dividing line between moving one step forward or one step backward, between life and death, between making a new start and not making one. In those circumstances, I managed to bring a new historic result. On that day, God made the greatest proclamation in human history, the proclamation that would spread heavenly fortune to the world. It was the historic day that Jesus spoke about, the day of welcoming the bride. It was the day of true parents' holy wedding. From that moment on, I could go on the offensive and take the first steps forward. Finally, I could begin resolving the problems we faced and move swiftly towards centered on God. On the path of restoration through pain indemnity, we must follow a law or formula, that of making certain required conditions. Around the time the holy wedding was going to take place, some Unification Church members left the church. 12 persons who had once been members of the church banded together and started opposing me, just as Jesus' 12 disciples opposed him. It was inevitable that I go through the same in the restoration process. The nation opposed me, trying to knock me down. Christianity opposed me, and the members who had left the Unification Church opposed me. Those three groups united in a fight to destroy me. From Satan's standpoint, the nation represented the formation stage. Christianity represented the growth stage, and the members who had left the church represented the completion stage. This is why Satan worked through them to attack me. For 7 years, beginning in 1953, I prepared the holy wedding. Around that time, virtually everyone opposed me. The nation, Christianity, and even some members. In 1955, I was incarcerated, but even in prison, I fought to lay the foundation for victory. Then in 1957, I began preparing for the blessing in earnest. I fasted for 40 days and exhorted the members to evangelize in order to lay a nationwide foundation. I went on the offensive and expanded our evangelizing activities throughout the nation. I raised the Unification Church to a new level. In this way, by 1960, I had laid a nationwide foundation and made an impact on the nation. So although I was opposed by the nation and by Christianity on the national level, I could proceed with the holy wedding. I had to conduct the holy wedding in circumstances similar to those of Jesus when he was arrested and made to go the way of the cross. Indeed, at the time of the holy wedding, the nation opposed me and Christianity opposed me. They were united against me. The holy wedding took place 15 days after the engagement ceremony. It began with the ceremony to restore the parents through indemnity. It was followed by the ceremony for the appearance of glory. For the first ceremony, 12 attendants stood on each side of the aisle. I wore white traditional Korean attire and a long wedding veil. Father and I descended the stairs from the second floor together amid the echoing songs of the choir singing Song of the Banquet. We then took our places at the front of the room. Following through Father's prayer and proclamation, representative members offered a congratulatory address and recited a poem of praise. Soon, the second ceremony commenced. Father and I were dressed in traditional Korean wedding attire. For the groom, somehow Jawadi for the groom, Haulau out for the bride, and headdresses. Father offered a pledge to God. And all members bowed 4 times to God and through parents. We bowed 3 times facing each other. Then we exchanged gifts and read the congratulatory address. True Father offered a second pledge to God, and the historic event concluded with Father raising his hands to offer a benediction upon everyone present. 700 members from around Korea were invited to attend the holy wedding. Father distributed tickets stamped with his seal to everyone who attended. He told them, in the future, with this ticket, even a person who is supposed to go to hell can enter heaven. I believe those words were meant to emphasize the preciousness of True Parents' holy wedding, and that Father wanted the people who were there to treasure the value of that moment. The ceremonial table for the holy wedding had been prepared according to instructions revealed by heaven. It was a large table with 40 different kinds of food. Father and I ate together, and the wedding festivities took place. We changed out of our wedding attire and put on Korean traditional clothes. I danced merrily with Father. After Father sang, he requested a song from me. He then chose some members to sing, and we all sang together. The holy wedding was the ceremony that inaugurated the true parents of humankind for the first time in human history, but it was held in a humble setting. Considering the providential value and significance of the occasion, all people of the world should have celebrated it, offering their congratulations and praising God. I can never
It's okay. You can finish.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for the prayer, Mrs. Choco, and for the reading, Mrs. Nola. Thank you very much. And now I'm very happy and I'm very honored to present another very special guest, our national president of the Hanul Pomoninoli community in the beautiful island of Santa Lucia, the Reverend Remy Lopier, who will share some words of guidance, inspiration, or testimony with all of us. Once again, thank you very much and welcome, dear brother Remy. Let's welcome you with a warm applause.
Good morning, all brothers and sisters from the Hanul Pomonim, Central America and the Caribbean region. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here today, sharing this time with all of you together. As we read, we could see the incredible time when true parents' wedding normally should have been a wedding, recognized, and when the world really participates. But we can feel the incredible heavy atmosphere at that time, like really like such incredible battle until the last minute, just to be able to do that precious ceremony of a holy wedding. So that gives us some insight also of the general atmosphere. This was like a wilderness time, really life or death situations. And we can realize now we are 63 years later, we can realize the incredible advancement of the providence. Now we are not anymore in the wilderness time. Wilderness time is the time where you have to go forward. And even if someone is wounded, you have even no time to take care of the wounded people, because the enemy is there and you cannot stay in the middle, have to move on. This was this kind of urgent time, emergency time, the time of wilderness. But now we are in the time of settlement. We are in the second 7-year course of cosmic settlement. And it's a different time. And also now settlement means we are truly living with our heavenly parent and our true parents. It means substantially we are attending our heavenly parent, not just symbolically trying to do things, trying to have faith and follow, but really now is a time where each one of us has to become owner of the providence. Wherever we are, we have to become owner, take ownership. In this new age, after the inauguration of the Chan Wongung and the Chan Il Sanctum, True Mother clearly said we are in a new era. This era is living together with our heavenly parents. This is concretely, substantially, we call this attendance, but this is living together with our heavenly parents and with our true parents, especially our true mother, who is still here on the earth. This is a time when, through our own prayer and reflection and the true parents' words, we have to find our way. Somehow, the time of waiting for someone to push us to do things is finished. Now, each one of us, from our own will, we have to connect with our heavenly parent and our true mother and do things from the heart. This is the age of the heart, where we need to advance because we love our heavenly parent and love our true parents from the heart, and love also our brothers and sisters. I wanted to share something from the memoir, True Mother's memoir. True Mother says, during my life, I saw many people suffering from malnutrition or whose lives were broken by injury or disease. At age 16, when I entered St. Joseph's nursing school, I felt joy and pride, knowing I had found exactly what I needed to do. However, in taking on the mission of the Mother of Peace, I had no choice but to put that vocation aside. While traveling around the world, I saw many children who could have become healthy if they had better care. Some lost their sight, some had limbs amputated because they could not be treated in time. This pain remains as a deep knot in my heart. I want to be the mother who can embrace all people who are ill, physically and spiritually. When we injure a toe, we feel the pain throughout our entire body. As the mother of one family under God, I feel the pain of each person as my own pain. Having fallen ill myself in countries not my own, I know what it means to be a foreigner in need of medical care. I want to stop a moment on that. True Mother is saying, as the mother of one family under God, I feel the pain of each person as my own pain. You know, what we read, we saw the incredible battle there was at that time to establish the holy wedding of true parents. And we know how much True Father has been fighting, you know, his incredible fight all his life. But for True Mother, we don't know, because Mother never spoke so much about the pain, you know, the difficulties, the hardships. True Mother doesn't speak so much, but internally, True Mother also went through many difficult situations. And here we can, as mother, say, as a mother of one family under God, I feel the pain of each person as my own pain. So sometimes we forget that the True Mother is in such a situation. In fact, True Mother is the one who knows and loves our Heavenly Parent more than anybody else. So she knows the pain and suffering heart of our Heavenly Parent. So she wants to do everything to comfort, to heal our Heavenly Parent's heart. And she is also the one who understands better our pain and suffering, humankind's suffering too. So she also wants to do everything she can to heal the world. So we can understand the situation where Mother is. It's not an easy situation. And her heart, it's from the heart. She doesn't express, you know, how terrible this world is and all the difficulties she has to go through. But inside, she's the one who understands more than anybody else the deep sorrow of our Heavenly Parent and also the sorrow of every human being. And I wanted also to show a small excerpt of True Mother's speech. This was in May, after the dedication of Cheongwon-gun, maybe 2 weeks after, something like that.
가정으로서 이 시대를 살고 있는
As you
이
navigate the
현실로
reality
볼
of
때
living in this era as blessed
내가
families,
지상에 있는
remember
동안이야.
that it is while
내가
I'm
지상에
here,
있는 동안.
while I walk this earthly plane,
내가 연계해라 너희 뜻은 커나가. 그러나 내가 있는 동안이 중요한 거야. 왜냐?
sorry, I missed before. This movement will continue to flourish even after I transition to the spirit world. However, the importance lies when I am here, now, here on the earth.
왜냐?
Why,
하늘
you may
부모님이
because it is the time
함께
when our heavenly parents are with us.
하시는 기간이니까. 하늘 부모님이
It is the golden age
함께
of
하시는
heavenly parents' presence.
이 황금기니까. 그것은 내가
It is while I
살아있는
am
동안이야.
alive, while I
지상에
walk
있는
this
동안이야.
earthly plane. Do you
나는
trust
매일
that?
하늘 앞에 너희들이
I said I
생존거를
want to report
보고
your victory to
해드리고
heaven
싶다고
every day.
얘기했어.
However, it can't be done with your attitude right now.
지금까지
You
여러분의
have
태도
to act
가지고는 안
with
돼.
your eyes open 24 hours
24시간
a day.
뜬
Will you do
눈으로
it?
행동을 해야만 한다. 내가 그랬어.
I have already done so.
여러 번 죽을 고비를 넘기면서
I have confronted
그래도 내가 그랬어.
numerous near-death
내가 그렇게
crises
나왔어.
and emerged victorious. I wanted, True Mother is saying, I have already done so. I have confronted numerous near-death crises and emerged victorious. So True Mother doesn't say so much, just this, but she's expressing also her heart, how much True Mother too had to go through so many things. True Mother says, I've confronted numerous near-death crises and emerged victorious. So I wanted just to let us realize that behind the scene, our True Mother is enduring so many things in her heart. Now is the age of heart. And I would like to say one story I heard from persons who are directly attending our True Mother. You know, there is this sister, Wanju McDavid. She's always with our True Mother. And she shared with some other person around her that often, you know, when she go to attend Mother, and so she can see the pillow of True Mother is wet of tears. She testified that many times she find like that pillow tears because True Mother during the night could not sleep and was also shedding tears for our heavenly parent and also for all of us. So now is the age where we have to find our own direction, our own stimulation through our prayer. That's why True Mother developed also this providence of Chonchim 1. In every nation, there is like prayer rooms where we can specially pray, but we can do at home. We can have also at home a prayer room and pray. We have to find now the direction. Nobody is going to push us maybe as before, but we have to find from inside the motivation to really work hard out of love for True Mother and our love for our heavenly parent. Thank you, brothers and sisters. You are really precious brothers and sisters, and I'm grateful to be able to share that with you. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
Before our unison prayer, I want to thank you all brothers and sisters who are joining us today for the first time in this beautiful Ondoke session. Thank you very much and welcome. Let's pray together.
Living amazing time in your program. The time living
어머니 눈물을 흘리시는 곳.   곳에서 나 이제 길고 아니라 아버님 강려 주시는 이곳에서 나 이제 사랑으로 감싸 주시네
Raju.
참 사랑
I want to give a special thanks to the Holy Community of host country, Santa Lucia, and to his host group today, and to the interpreter, the interpret Laura De Laura. Thank you very much. Success and blessing in your mission to all of you, leaders, blessed families, dear brothers and sisters, of the Anul Pomonim Holy Community of Mansei for everyone.
Thank you. 감사합니다. Nora.
Buenos días a todos. Buenos días Nicaragua, buenos días Panamá, buenos días Costa Rica.
Buongiorno, buongiorno.
Adiós.
Buongiorno.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Gracias. Gracias.
Buenos días.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Buenos días, Fernando Turco.
Have a great day. God bless.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Buenos días, señora.
Thank you so much for being here. Wonderful message.
Have a wonderful day.
Buenos días a todos, que tengan un lindo día.
Buen día, buenos días. Inocencia.
Gracias, reverenda Tapia, muy profundas.
Profundas.
Feliz viernes.
Claudita, qué linda. Eccole qua. Buen día.
Reverendo Ricardo.
Bendiciones, que power.
Qué power.
Buenos días,
Hola.
buenos días, hermanos, buenos días.
Buenos días, señor Roberto. Qué bien se le ve. Qué guapo.
Buenos días, hermanos, hermanas, que tengan buen día. Nos vemos mañana. Gracias.
Buen día.
Saranhamnida, Kamsahamnida. Adiós. Gracias, Saranhamnida. Nola, Pascuale, Remy.
Hasta luego.
Yoku, Kamsahamnida.
Thank you, everybody.
Chao, tíos.
Hasta luego. Gracias.
Hola. Qué linda.
Adiós, adiós. Hola, thank you very much.
Wonderful video.
Saranhamnida.